Johnny Depp was never just another Hollywood star. He was a phenomenon, a man whose journey from a struggling musician to one of the most celebrated actors in the world was marked by both extraordinary highs and devastating lows. This is the untold story of a life filled with art, pain, and passion. A journey that shaped not only his career, but also the man behind the legend. Born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, Johnny's early years were turbulent. The youngest of 4 siblings, he experienced frequent relocations due to his father's job as a civil engineer. His childhood was anything but stable. His parents' tumultuous relationship, culminating in divorce, left a profound impact on him. It was during these years that Johnny found solace in music, a passion that would later define his artistic soul. As a teenager, Johnny was given a guitar by his mother, a gift that became his refuge. He immersed himself in rock music, idolizing bands like the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. Soon, he formed his own band, The Kids, with dreams of making it big in the music industry. They moved to Los Angeles, hopeful but struggling, playing gigs in clubs, living in cheap motels, and barely scraping by. Johnny's transition into acting was pure happenstance. While in Los Angeles, he met Nicolas Cage, who saw potential in him and encouraged him to try acting. Reluctantly, Johnny auditioned for a role in the 1984 horror classic, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and landed it. Though his role was brief, it was the beginning of something much bigger. Despite his initial success, Johnny refused to conform to Hollywood's cookie-cutter image. He despised the idea of being a typical heartthrob and instead pursued unconventional, complex roles that spoke to his artistic spirit. His breakout role came in 21 Jump Street, a television series that made him a teen idol overnight. But fame didn't sit well with him. He longed to break free from the confines of mainstream stardom. Determined to redefine his career, Johnny collaborated with visionary directors like Tim Burton, marking the beginning of a legendary partnership. Edward Scissorhands, 1990, showcased his depth as an actor, transforming him into a beloved Hollywood icon. His ability to bring eccentric characters to life became his signature, leading to unforgettable performances in films like Ed Wood, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and Sleepy Hollow. Yet it was Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, 2003, that catapulted him into global superstardom. His portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow was a masterstroke, a performance that redefined the modern swashbuckler and earned him an Academy Award nomination. The franchise's success cemented his legacy, but it also came with new challenges. Fame often comes at a price, and for Johnny it meant battles with personal demons. His relationships, especially with Winona Ryder, Vanessa Paradis, and later Amber Heard, were constantly under public scrutiny. The highly publicized legal battle with Heard became a defining moment in his life. Accused, vilified, and nearly exiled from Hollywood, Johnny found himself in one of the darkest chapters of his journey, but he refused to be defeated. With unwavering resilience, he fought back, determined to clear his name. The 2022 defamation trial against Amber Heard became a global spectacle, revealing shocking truths that vindicated him in the eyes of millions. His victory was not just legal, it was a moral triumph, a reclamation of his dignity and reputation. Despite his hardships, Johnny's kindness and generosity never wavered. From visiting children's hospitals dressed as Jack Sparrow to supporting struggling artists and musicians, he remained deeply connected to the people who admired him. His love for art, poetry, and music continued to flourish, proving that he was more than just an actor. He was an artist in the truest sense. As the years passed, Johnny began exploring new creative avenues. He returned to music, collaborating with iconic musicians, and continued his passion for painting. His art became a window into his soul, a reflection of the emotions and struggles he had endured. His fans, unwavering in their support, celebrated every step of his comeback. In the twilight of his career, Johnny Depp remained as enigmatic as ever. He chose roles that spoke to him, worked on passion projects, and took time away from the limelight to focus on what truly mattered. He never allowed Hollywood to define him, he defined himself. Years later, when he received a Lifetime Achievement Award, he took the stage not as a man shaped by fame, but as an artist who had fought for his truth. His speech was simple yet profound. Live your art, embrace your scars, and never let the world tell you who you are. Johnny Depp's story is not just about Hollywood fame. It is a tale of resilience, artistry, and an unwavering spirit. Through every triumph and hardship, one truth remains. Johnny Depp is, and always will be, an icon whose legacy transcends time.